I stood in front of the mirror, fixing the last pin of my red bridal dress. I looked beautiful, nervous, hopeful. Tonight was my wedding night. I had imagined it 1,000 times, maybe more. Soft whispers, shy smiles, maybe a gentle kiss on the forehead before he reached for my hand. That kind of moment, the ones you read in novels or see in romantic films. But what I got was something else. The door creaked open, and there he was, Ryan, my husband of just a few hours. His sherwani was half undone, his hair ruffled like he had run fingers through it too many times. And his eyes? They didn't look at me with love, or even kindness. They looked hungry, not the sweet, romantic kind of hunger, but something darker, wilder. He stepped into the room slowly. I smiled at him nervously. He didn't smile back. Instead, he shut the door with a thud. He didn't sit beside me. He didn't say, "You look beautiful." He walked closer and said bluntly, "Let's explore each other's bodies. Maybe you're a good taste." My heart skipped. Not in a good way. It dropped, straight down into fear. "What?" I whispered, unsure if I heard him right. He looked straight into my eyes. "Don't act shy. It's our wedding night. This is what couples do. You wanted this, didn't you?" I shook my head slowly. I wanted love. I wanted to feel safe. He smirked. "Safe? With me?" He laughed, then leaned closer. "Tell me, how many men did you explore before me?" My body went cold. Tears welled up in my eyes. I tried to gather myself, voice trembling. "How many bodies have you explored before, Ryan?" His smile vanished. His jaw clenched. "What did you say?" he growled, stepping closer. I didn't answer. He grabbed my wrist, tight. "You think you're some princess?" he hissed. "Everyone I've been with passed the test. Let's see if you pass tonight." "Let me go," I whispered, heart pounding. He didn't. Instead, he pulled me toward him, his breath hot and fast. "Take off your clothes." I gasped and shook my head. "No, please." He tried to reach for the pin on my dupatta, but I pushed him back. "Ryan, stop." For a moment, he froze. Then something snapped. He grabbed the back of my head, his fingers tightening around my hair, and forced a kiss on me, rough, cold, nothing like love. I pushed him with all my strength and stumbled away. "Don't touch me," I screamed. He stared at me, breathing hard, angry, silent. He looked at me like I had insulted him, like I wasn't being the wife he expected. And then he laughed. A low, bitter laugh. "You really thought this marriage was for love?" I stared at him, shocked. "I married you to shut my father up. He wanted me to settle. He liked your family. I liked your body. Simple deal." Tears rolled down my cheeks now. He walked over to the bed, lay down, and said casually, "You sleep wherever. I don't care." Then he turned away. Just like that, I sat on the floor in the corner of the room all night, wrapped in my red dress, cold, tear-soaked, broken. Not a bride, just a girl who had believed too quickly. I had thought marriage was the beginning of something beautiful, but this was the beginning of something I didn't even have a name for. The sun rose. He got up, freshened up like nothing happened, looked at me once, and said, "Don't expect anything romantic from me. I'll fulfill my duties in front of the world. But inside these walls, you're just someone I own." Then he walked out. I sat there, still in my wedding dress, still hoping this was a bad dream. Days passed. He barely spoke to me. When he did, it was cold. When we went out, he held my hand like a trophy, smiled in front of his parents, laughed with friends, called me honey in front of his cousins. But in our room, I was invisible, a ghost in red. One night, as he entered, he threw his phone on the table and muttered, "I'm going out. Don't wait up." Something inside me cracked. "No, you're not," I said. He turned, surprised. "I'm your wife, not your property. I don't belong to you, and I never will. If you think I'll spend the rest of my life like this, you're wrong." He walked up to me. "You'll leave? You think you can survive without my money?" I nodded. "Maybe not. But I'll survive without your cruelty." He smirked. "Where will you go?" "My father's house," I said, "where I'll walk in with my head high, because I didn't break." "You did?" "I left." "Yes, in the same red dress, with a small bag and a shattered heart, but also with a voice, a courage I never thought I had." People say wedding nights are magical. Mine wasn't. It wasn't romance. It wasn't softness. But it was something else. A revelation. It showed me who he really was. And it showed me who I really was too. Not weak, not silent, not afraid. Not anymore.